All right, for this video, we are gonna need a weight, right? Preferably smaller, 3 pounds, 2 pounds, 1 pound. I'm using 3 today. And a squish ball, right? Don't have a squish ball? Grab a yoga block or a couch pillow, all right? So have those handy. Let's come down onto our hands and our knees, all right? So once we get down onto hands and knees, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, let's go ahead and pull our belly button up from the floor, maintaining our natural lumbar dip, right? So we're keeping our little dip in the back. Let's go ahead, roll up to cat stretch. Open up heart to sky. All right, curl it up, tailbone tucks, pushing tall in the arms. Open up heart, tailbone looks to the ceiling, belly draws in, shoulders roll back. Let's go a couple more. And open. One more each way. Curl. And open. All right, perfect. Let's go ahead, plant down into our left hand, right knee. Belly button pulls up from the floor. Right arm is out to our T position. Let's go ahead and start sweeping that arm. Right, just building a little stability through the front of the body. Sweep. Sweep, like you're wiping the floor with your palm. Sweep, sweep. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to T, lower down. Press into the right palm, the left knee. Push down as if you're trying to hold your mat from floating up. Left arm out to our T position. And go ahead and start to wipe the floor, right? Palm faces the floor, sweeping forward and back. Sweep, sweep. And again, and sweep. Belly button pulls up from the floor. Low belly pulls away from your waistband. Sweep, sweep. 3, 2, 1. Back to T, lower down. Roll to cat stretch. And open up heart to sky. And back to center. All right, so let's go ahead. We're gonna flip ourselves over, come down onto your back. All right, you've got your weight, you've got your ball. When you peel yourself down, let's go ahead and feel that our feet are flat. They line up with our sitting bones or our sits bones, the bottom of the pelvis. Pelvis feels connected. We have our natural lumbar dip, right? We don't want to push the low back into the floor. We're holding neutral pelvis, you're neutral, with our lumbar dip. Upper back is connected, head is connected. All right, so right here, let's go ahead and think about the rib cage, right? So take note, are your ribs connected at the back, or do they feel like they're elevated or kind of open a little bit, right? We're gonna try to get our ribs as connected as we can to the floor. So let's take a nice big breath in, filling our rib cage left to right, top to bottom. And as we exhale, we're gonna go ahead and feel our ribs like they could knit in the front and anchor down at the back, still holding our little lumbar dip. Do it again, nice big breath in. Exhale, ribs knitting in the front. Anchoring down at the back. You want to feel these low ribs connecting to the floor, still holding your lumbar dip, right? Go 2 more like that. Nice big breath in. As you exhale, ribs are knitting in the front, anchoring down or angling down at the back. And 1 more time, nice big breath in. Exhale, go ahead and knit the ribs. Let them anchor down at the back. Feel how your belly button pulls away from your shirt. Low belly pulls in. We're holding a neutral pelvis, pelvic bone, pubic bone, pretty well lined up, right? So once we get that line up, let's go ahead, keep those ribs anchored. Let both arms go up and over. Big breath in. Exhale back down. Your goal is going to be, let the ribs stay connected. Let them stay heavy to the floor. Feeling that your belly button is engaging down away from your t-shirt, right? Your torso, your belly muscles, wrapping your bones, wrapping your organs, giving you a nice big hug. Let's go 2 more. Glide up and over, big breath in. Exhale back down. One more time, big breath in. Exhale, back down. All right, now let's go ahead. Hold the ribs stable. Hold that pelvis as quiet as you can. Still feeling we're pretty well level, pelvic bone, pubic bone, right? If you feel like your fingertips are higher than your palms, go ahead, tip your tailbone down into the floor just a tiny bit until we feel a level triangle. Once we get that, and you can even keep your hands there just to feel if you're tipping. Once we're there, let's go ahead and float our right leg up into table and then come back down. Holding level through the pelvis. Very middle of our pelvis is anchored in. Left leg floats and right back down. Right leg floats and right back down. Check in with your ribs. Reconnect the ribs. Draw your low belly, holding neutral pelvis. Left leg floats and right back down. All the other bones, super quiet. Right leg floats and right back down. Ribs are heavy and weighted. They're knitted together at the front. Your pelvis is planted right at the very center, right at your sacrum. Upper back planted in between the shoulder blades. And back down. One more time. Left leg floats and right back down. Now, when this right leg floats back up, go ahead and let your left arm float up and over. And then right back down. Neutral pelvis, heavy sacrum, heavy upper back. Left leg floats, right arm glides, right back down. Ribs are connected at the back. Left arm, right leg, and back down. Right arm, left leg, and back down. Check in with the pelvis. Check in with the ribs. One more each way. And back down. One more time. Exhale. And back down. All right. Go ahead, grab your squish ball. We're going to let our right leg float to table. You're going to take the ball in the left hand on the ball, right knee on the ball, or right thigh. Now here, we're going to press. We're going to press the hand. We're going to press the leg into the ball. You're going to use about 30% of your total power, and then release. All right, firing through hip flexors, letting the shoulders roll back. Upper back is heavy. Exhale, press. Release. Press. Release. Ribs are still connected. Pelvis is still in its neutral. You're pressing down through the very middle of the pelvis. You're anchoring down through the upper chest. Two more. Press. Release. One more. Press. Release. All right. Switch. Left leg floats up to table. Right hand has the ball. Middle of the pelvis anchored. Upper back connected. Ribs anchored down to the floor. Go ahead, press the leg into the ball, press the hand into the ball, about 30% of your total power, and release. Press, release. Ribs connected, shoulders rolling back. Press, release. Exhale as you're pressing. Release. Two more. Press, release. One more. Release. Lower the legs, set your ball to the side. Let's grab your weight up. Let's take your weight up into the right hand. Left leg floats up to table. Check in with your pelvis. It's heavy and weighted in the center. Rib cage still knitted, anchored down at the back, completely connected. Let's go ahead and let this arm and leg stretch nice and long. And then bring it back in. Stretch long. Arm will hover just a bit. Leg hovers just a bit. Arm draws deep into the socket. And then we come back up. right? This is why we only want about a 3-pound total, or at the max, right? Because if you had a 5 here, oh, that'd be a lot of weight to pick up, especially if you're not used to taking a weight over the head, right? So when we get our weight here, you're going to feel your shoulder blades sliding down into your back pocket. Then we lift the arm back up. Reach and reach. Shoulder blade in your back pocket and right back up. We're going to go 2 more here. Reach the arm, slide the leg out. When we get here, put your blade in your back pocket and come back up. 1 more time. Reach, reach, belly draws in, ribs are heavy, and right back up. Lower the leg. Take your weight into your left hand, float your right leg up. Heavy pelvis, heavy ribs, knitted in the front, anchored at the back. You've got your little dip in the lumbar. Go ahead and reach. Both limbs hover about 1 inch off the floor. Draw your shoulder blade down into your back pocket. Bring it back up. Reach long, heavy ribs, and right back up. Inhale to reach. Exhale back. Inhale, reach. Exhale back. Let's go 2 more like that. Heavy ribs, neutral pelvis, planted at the center, planted upper back. Bring it back in. 1 more time. Reach. And back. All right, lower those limbs. We're going to grab your ball back up. We're going to take your ball into the right hand. Left leg comes up into table. All right. Actually, before you do that, grab your weight. Your weight's going to go into your left hand. I should have said that first. All right. So right hand on the ball, left leg on the ball. Check in with your pelvis. You're planted at the center. You've got your little natural lumbar dip. Ribs anchored down to the floor. You can feel them completely connected. Shoulders rolling back. Let's go ahead. Our left arm is up above the chest. Our right leg is up in table. Our belly button is pulled down away from our t-shirt. Side waist muscles drawing in, wrapping our bones nice and tight. Ribs knitted in the front. Let's go ahead and right hand, left leg. Push your ball, hold. Reach the arm, reach the leg. Big breath in. Exhale, come back. Release the press. Press, anchor the ribs, reach. Bring it in. Release, shoulders roll back, press, reach. Bring it back in. Release your press. Press, hold, anchor your ribs, draw the belly. Here's 5. Pull back, don't let this press go. 4, anchor the ribs. They're going to want to pop up. Bring it back in. 3, bring it back. 2, bring it back. 1 more time. Reach. Hold that press on your ball. Hold, hold, hold. Pull it back. Lower the limbs. Pelvic tilt. Let your pelvis rock forward and back like a rocking chair. 1 more time. All right. Switch your props. The weight goes in the right hand. Left leg comes up, our right leg comes up with our ball, left hand. Left leg floats up to table. Anchor the ribs. Find your little dip in the back. Let's go ahead. Give your ball that 30% press, hand and thigh. Anchor the ribs, knit them in the front. Go ahead and reach. Pull it back. Release your press. Press, reach, pull back, release. Press, reach, pull back, release. We're going to press and hold here. So press, hold, anchor the ribs. Find your little dip. We're going 5 times. Here's 5. Pull it in. 4. Hold that press. Don't let the press go. Pull it in. 3. Pull it in. 2 more. Reach. And back. Keep the press. Keep the press. 1 more. Reach. Press, 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 press. 3, 2, 1. Bring it in. And lower the limbs. Drop off your props. Let's pelvic tilt. Tip and round. And 1 more time. All right, really good. Let's go ahead, float our knees in. Let's give them a nice little hug and rock side to side. Little side to side. And 2 more. And 1 more. Beautiful. Stretch everything out nice and long. Give your feet a little pointing and flexing. All right, go ahead, sweep those arms. Let's come back over to all fours to your hands and your knees. And when you get up onto your hands and knees, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, let's roll up into your cat stretch. Open up heart to sky. Curl up to cat. And open heart. 1 more each way. Curl. And open. Last one. Curl it up. And open. Beautiful. Sink back into your shell stretch. All righty. Let's go ahead and bring ourselves up. Battery's going dead. Shocker. All right, guys. So tell me what you think. Like I said, don't use anything higher than 3 pounds because we don't want to get into rotator cuff muscles, trying to lift that weight back up. And how's your belly feel right now? Pretty good, right? So give it a try. Concentrate on that breath. Concentrate on the ribs staying back and down, right? Trying to keep them from flaring forward. Holding neutral pelvis, right? Neutral, neutral, right? And yeah, do that one often. That feels really good, really good. All right, guys, I will see you next time.